All right, hello. I'm gonna do a report on the effects of incorporating artificial intelligence into English language teaching and learning, a systematic review on anxiety and demotivation. So, the table of contents, you have the summary of the article, important points, how will, how will the technology in the article improve teaching practice, and how do you plan to use the technology in your future teaching career or major area? So let's get into the main gist of the article. So we have the summary. So I'll just read it real quickly. The article explains how artificial intelligence affects English language teaching and learning, especially student anxiety and demotivation. It reviews 66 studies published from 2015 to 2023 and looks at how AI tools affect student emotions. The results show that AI can help with personalized learning and quick feedback, but it can also increase anxiety and lower motivation. This happens because of the technical problems, constant evaluation, limited human interaction, and impersonal feedback. The article explains that AI should support teachers and that teachers should support teachers and that students' emotional needs must be considered. So, important points from the article. AI can personalize English learning based on student needs and progress by having chatbots that manifest their personality and their responses directly off of the student. So we all know that if we chat or if we use AI for stuff, we are able to basically personalize it so that it is more personally catered towards us, right? AI can ma- AI can also increase anxiety due to constant monitoring, fear of mistakes, and unfamiliar technology. Lack of human interaction in an AI-based learning can cause feelings of isolation. So if the student is solely learning off of AI, that can lead to demotivation that could due to the lack of human interaction. So emotional well-being, which is the result of this, is just as important as academic performance. So sure, AI could lead to you performing better academically, but the whole point of this research was for us or for teachers who were to read this article to understand that if we were to use AI as a tool for teaching in the classroom, we need to make sure to target the students with personalized. Yeah, you guys get it, whatever. Okay. How will the technology in the article improve teaching practice? I don't know why that will is there. Understanding students' use of AI tools for educational purposes allows teachers to effectively monitor learners' academic progress and emotional progress. So, as teachers, we need to understand how AI is used not only by us, but also by the students, so that we may be able to actually or effectively monitor their academic progress and their emotional status. This improves teaching practices by helping teachers identify learning difficulties and emotional concerns early. Teachers can adjust instruction, provide targeted feedback, and better support student needs. So, we all know that if a issue continues to happen, it piles up, and it gets bigger, just like a snowball rolling down a mountain or a hill. It gets bigger and bigger. So as teachers, we need to understand how to identify these issues early on. Yeah. So how will I use it as a future English teacher? I will be sure to have actual teacher and student feedback and not have students interact with the AI exclusively. I will also encourage cross student interaction. So, the main issue or the main point of contention in this article was that students were lacking that connection that lacking students were lacking human connections when it came to learning with AI. So I'll make sure to employ methods where students will still interact with me and their fellow classmates. And another point of contention, it was the emotional status of students. I will monitor students' emotional responses to prevent anxiety and demotivation. I will conduct surveys, hold physical activities, and have open forums in the classroom. I want to create, or I want the students who are using AI to learn to be able to actually express themselves, not use the AI to express themselves. You know what I mean? So I want to have surveys. I want to have forums in the class so the students aren't just exclusively interacting with the AI. Okay, and that is done. Bye.